Would you like to know how to make a fabulous chocolate cake with no cholesterol, or your favorite recipe 100% organic? Whether you're looking to lose weight, eat healthier, or go green, join me on Jen's Guiltless Gourmet for a culinary tour of foods from around the world with a twist. Everything I cook not only tastes great, but is healthier for you. I'll show you how to make simple ingredient changes and use creative cooking methods to transform even the most decadent recipes into guiltless gourmet. Healthier for the planet, healthier for you. So what we're going to do is start with our gazpacho. Now gazpacho is originally from Spain, but I grew up in Arizona where it's a local favorite. And during the summertime when it's really hot out and you just don't want to turn on a stove, gazpacho is such a fabulous cold soup. I'm going to go ahead and just do it in the blender, or you can use a food processor. Now I have a beautiful array of organic vegetables in front of me that go into this. And why organic and why do we have an organic kitchen? Basically, organic is about sustainable farming. And what does that mean? It means using natural pesticides and natural fertilizers so that we keep the plants healthy and the ground healthy naturally. So I'm going to start with 3 cups of tomato juice. Some beautiful yellow peppers, about 1/4 cup. Some chopped red onion. Some chopped celery, about 1/4 cup of each of these. You can go a little more, a little less, depending on what you like, and depending on what vegetables you have in your refrigerator. This is really one of those recipes you can kind of make it up as you go along. About 1/2 cup of cucumber. Some beautiful seeded chopped tomatoes. For seasoning, about 2 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice. About 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. I promise you it'll be really good in there. A little bit of salt and pepper, but depending on how salty your tomato juice is, you might want to taste it first. Some fresh chives. Minced garlic, and I promise you, even though this is a raw soup, it's going to taste so good. Some jalapeno. Now, depending on how spicy you like your food, you can add more jalapeno, less jalapeno, leave it out altogether. Totally up to you. Me, I love spicy food. Now for sweetener, I'm going to add agave nectar. What is agave nectar? Agave is the same plant that tequila comes from. And in the same way that you get sugar from sugar cane, you get agave nectar from pressing the agave plant. It's a great sweetener. It's like a simple syrup. So if you have recipes that call for simple syrup and you don't want to take time to melt sugar into water, you can just use agave nectar. And since this is about Mexico, why not? I'm going to turn this on and blend it. After I have that blending just a little bit, I'm going to stream in just a little bit of olive oil, probably about a tablespoon. I'm not even going to use all that I have in my bowl here. And depending on how smooth you like your soup or how chunky you want your vegetables, you can blend it however much you want. Now, if you're making this for a party or entertaining, generally it's good to chill it first before you serve it. But my ingredients are pretty cold, so I'm just going to serve it up right away. This is just one of the best things you can eat. It is so full of vitamins and phytonutrients. Now I'm going to top that with a dollop of soy sour cream. You'll notice I use a lot of alternative ingredients on my show, but feel free to use low-fat or fat-free sour cream if you like. Let's give this a quick stir. Some really pretty garnish. And I've tied some really fun little bows out of cucumber rind. Which is really easy to do. You just basically take your cucumber peeler, peel off a strip of cucumber skin, and tie it in a bow. Now, how easy is that for a summer dish?